รียมประสานเดินหนักเลย
Длиннитель тебе упали в больницу. Смотри, Анна,
Прихожу.
а? Ну, я понимаю, но посмотри.
Потом.
Мне
Надо.
завтра-
Меньше.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Right. Happiness is a choice. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Wow. Look at that, man. Look at that, man.
Percy! Percy!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Right. Nobody's having nightmares over that. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. I think we can live with that. We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Today's edition of Well, the show where we talk about house.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Come on! Come on! Come on! You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget it, there's no time.
Christ, I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Получается, они ругались, она обиделась на него, и они не созванивались. Я когда ему звонила 3 раза, он трубку не берет. Ну и и вместо 7 дней, 9 дней там пробыла. Я говорю, думаю, раз меня не вспоминает, ну и фиг с тобой. Раз я тебе не нужна, значит, это. Ну, так.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
Get happy! Down up!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school. bridge in the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, and you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick. Let me see.
Man. Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in. Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bad. First, put your things in that box. We'll leave you there to starve.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original?
Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line.
Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read.
I don't want to fight you.
The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads. Choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chaps some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Don't eat me meat. Don't eat. No. It's time.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade? Looks a bit scruffy, Johnny lads. Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, in the other corner, here's our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the O'Corran. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my... piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy. I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Suppers!
Drop his guard.
Whoa!
Why are we doing this to each other?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
God, this on. Oh, God. There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap with the... I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starve to death. This won't hurt a bit.
Christ almighty!
Sorry.
Our show where Jack Worthing, that's me, answered your letters and questions about our
Don't
life.
mind me.
Wellington.
Just having a bit of a sit down.
First letter is from Rupert Scribner of 12 Spanker Lane. Mr. Scribner asks, Uncle Jack, that's me, is it possible to take too much joy? Well, Mr. Scribner, it is possible, but you really have to work at it. You have to take a great deal of joy before you experience any toxic effects. Joy is quite safe in the short term, and you can take up to 10 pills per day if you're a man of average weight. However, there are...
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Dear Emily. May I call you Emily? The letter is touching. You know the answer, don't you? Yes. You see, it seems a little sad. There's only one possible answer. Don't enjoy bed in a proper master bedroom. Quite frankly, if you did snore, still enjoy them. He should sleep soundly regardless. Just make sure he falls asleep. You both should be fine. Thank you for writing, Emily, and do keep me posted. Well, you can't be too careful these days, can you? But seriously, man, we do what it takes to stay happy, don't we? And a happy mask is scientifically sculpted to keep you happy. See, when you're making one shape things smile. Now,
Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline, the fuel of the future, now.
I'm sorry to tell you, it's extremely unlikely that you have a badger, given that the tulip tops were
I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. It's better this way. It's nothing personal. Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
thirsty. I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Holme, isn't there? Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
We're not a blur.
Just lie down.
Lovely rotten potato. Oh, God. That smells awful in there. Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it? Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Voilà, capa.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
What the hell? Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here. Over here. Do you want to get thrashed? Come in. Come in. God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
PMF berapa apa? Kata sih.
Oedipus didn't.
How are you holding up?
Watch out for ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Please don't make a fuss.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in the tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel. I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. Oh, that's a bit risky. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
I don't recall inviting you. You are not from there.
Oh!
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning. A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Ooh, look at that. This will be very helpful. What have you got? Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. I suppose they'll be rolling up the pavements about now.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember, says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that. We'll laugh about this later. Save a bit for the next minute. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
What? Siapa?
Imagine Percy in the village now. He never could fit in. Not that that excuses anything. And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the Germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain. I wonder if Prue made it.
What are we going to do if there isn't food?
Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey,
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scanner! You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
You're not the bloody count, are you? So get out!
I get down to the tracks? Look, it's not you, it's me.
Who did that? You've got a bloody...
Leave my friend alone.
Sleep!
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system. That's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells. I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done. Just resting my feet.
I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. I don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win. Your feet beat. It's over.
They're not coming back. They're never coming back, are we?
It's time. Sleep. Dream.
I've always liked you, actually. Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They didn't!
Lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him, Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. Good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it. Shit. Where do you think I used to run the 100 meters? can't keep doing this.
I'm getting old.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called Albert. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose, and there's my movement chasing off in exactly the wrong direction, and the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him, and the elephant steps on him suddenly over, mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling bread. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his own. It's a Friday, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. Farmers never mind. So, they pause to shoot it anymore. But now the mood's gone, and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, but he don't shoot right anything." You see, he's grown up with that elephant, and he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. Coolie, but a man. And the mood's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market. Since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Oh, that's a man. He would have trembled at the thought of shooting at him. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ. Better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking...
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Who's there?
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole. Slippery devils, these cherries.
What's that?
Just relax.
We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Go back to Germany, you swine! We beat you once, we'll beat you again. It's totally started!
It's not personal. All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché. This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Attention all personnel, it is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys!
We're under attack!
The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
them out! Go back to Germany! Come here!
German! That's it!
For England! And St. George!
Go back to Germany! Don't get shirty with me. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel report to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill. Grenade! He's armed! It started! It's finally started!
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it. Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald China as Pup.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! There! It's a germ cover! Back! They're here! They're back! We've been once again!
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to all personnel. Social fast truck on duty.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Look, it's started! It's finally started!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
If he runs, kill him.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Throw on 10 o'clock!
Give it up!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Whoever said we passed this way but once? Is that yours?
No.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Who's there?
Yeah. We should. After man.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier soldier interested in planning next year's victory garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Who goes there?
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Please don't struggle.
Jerry's in the house! Smoke!
They're here! They're back!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole.
Go
Ominous again! Kill him! Grenade! There! Jerry, jump!
Have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold it until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Back for more punishment!
They're here!
Come back for another! They're bombing us again! It's started! It's finally started! Very good, sir.
Jerry's in the house!
Get him!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill. Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Who's on guard duty? Infiltrator! Music!
Who's there? Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Back for more! Go back to Germany, you swine!
Watch out!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp.
Molly said the key was in General Bing's office.
Just, watching the day go by.
And it's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me? There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this. Oh.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Я же на работу.
Мама. Мам. Сколько это
удлинитель. Ну только лампу.
Тихо.
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down. Attention all personnel, if you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely. Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy. Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
Amazing camouflage. Well, that one got away.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Whoever that was, they ain't here no more.
Attention all personnel. Some of the trains are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a train somewhere you're not used to, make sure it is actually open for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint
A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching. Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's party garden should put Corporal Elstree at mess.
Come back from another beating! Sherry! Go! It's started! It's finally started!
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Alright, here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way. Now.
Back for more punishment!
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus. Oh my God.
See where past are quick to.
This is so faster. Probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Óyeme.
What the hell? Maybe I should sit down for a bit. Jesus. Oh my God. At least there are flowers out here.
It's best not to fight, if you can help it. Shove them away.
Shit. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Pace yourself, Arthur.
You did it, didn't you?
Oh.
You can't kill all of us.
Oh, I feel awful. I need a Nexamide, or failing that, some tea to make me throw up. At least we're alive, right?
Stay out of the fog. It bites.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector.
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar.
But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide,
is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down. Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Wider still and wider. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
There you are.
Righto.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worry.
Right,
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. pop a joy, B. put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Battery.
Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, player 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier,
Just,
what question do you have
watching
for
the day
our
go by.
son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
to sleep, perchance to dream.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day to civilization.
Lovely day for it.
Read anything worth talking about lately?
All right.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it?
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholt.
How do you think I used to run the 100 metres?
Oh.
I can't keep doing this.
Everyone's talking about you.
Oh, it doesn't kill you? Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Keep calm and carry on. And don't forget to take your joy.
Oh, well, look at you.
And the weather report is rain, rain, go away, come back again some other day. Remember, gentlemen, while rainwater goes down smooth and whiskey, it does not contain joy. So, if you like to collect rainwater for tempering your constitutional, please remember to adjust.
Did you hear that?
And the weather is...
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
See nothing but smiles out there.
That's better.
In fact,
You gave me a
anything
flight
but
before.
smiles out there is strictly forbidden. Although extremely unlikely to have someone's happy face.
Oh.
Can you imagine that? Better make sure it's not you.
Happiness is a choice.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how, you're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
That horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarper. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
You won't get away with this!
Just want to make you feel better.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix it.
Everyone's talking about these
We'll laugh about this later.
In the meantime, keep calm and carry on. And don't forget to take your joy. And the weather report is rain, rain, go away, come back again some other day. Remember, gentlemen, while rainwater goes down smooth in a whiskey, it does not contain joy. So, please remember to adjust your dose accordingly.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
You can't hide from me.
Yeah! More blood on his hands!
Well, that feels entirely too good. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
In the meantime, keep calm and carry on. And don't forget to take your joy. And the weather report is rain, rain, go away, come back again some other day. Remember, gentlemen, while rainwater goes down smooth in whiskey, it does not contain joy. So, if you like to collect rainwater for tempering your constitutional, please remember to adjust your dose accordingly. It's sunny, inside and out. Who doesn't love any
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
anything but a smile out there is strictly forbidden. Also, extremely unlikely unless someone's happy face falls off. Can you imagine that?
We're life for night.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely. You arse. How about going to the King's Rock?
Damn it, lads, she's Scarper. There's the one that did it. Nah, what's all the scuffle? You've been having enough.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not with...
I'm getting old.
He did it!
They're all bloody.
I know he did.
About the pass required to enter the city centre of Wellington Wells. To obtain your pass, you simply need to present yourself. Explanation of your purpose at the Department of Public Order. Simple, isn't it? That's all you have to do. The department is located at 5...
That's an awful lot of bobbies.
in the centre of Wellington Wells. I hope that clarifies everything.
Lovely day for it.
Well, hello, dearie.
Lovely weather.
I can't wait to see how they fixed up Lat Home.
There you are.
You're looking nice and trim.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Next time, stop after the first pint, man.
Come out and take your medicine.
Come out wherever you are.
All right.
Right. Enough of that then.
Snug as a bug on a drug. Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at a reform club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Ludzone.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen, he's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the interinsular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you'll never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
You must get back on board!
How old are you, Mr.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take two of you to make one constable, if you had platform shoes. Right. Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat. One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off! I said, bugger off!
You feeling all right, sir? You're only making it harder on yourself. You might want to see a doctor, sir. Put that down!
Just resting my feet. Well, that feels entirely too good.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
Mm-mm.
You must get back on board! How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap...
Where do you think you're going then?
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
You might want to see a
He certainly does have this place organised. Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Are they renovating it?
You might want to see a doctor, sir. Are you feeling all right, sir?
What's all that about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's supposed to check up on Dr. Faraday, but he's at the Reform Club instead, getting his arse spanked. He must have some sort of ID that lets him cross to Lud's home. Maybe I could borrow it.
We're life for noise. Proper joy.
Are you alright? You seem a bit sick. You can't hide.
Next time, stop after the first pint, man.
Right. You might want to see a doctor about that.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
Are you sure you're feeling alright? Killer's right there! Get them! That's them! Their hands are all bloody! You can't get away with it! You're the one that did it!
Can't deny it.
Look at them.
What's going on?
This is the one who did it.
Look at him! He's covered in
I
blood!
could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any...
The Reform Club. This is where that chap is supposed to be getting spanked, isn't it? The one with the credentials for crossing the bridge to Lud's home. I have the honest feeling about this place. Like I should come back. Maybe not during the day.
They've got blood all over him. The one that did it.
Where do you think I used to run the 100 metres?
You didn't! No, they did!
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I don't know. Are you alright? You seem a bit sick.
Be off with you then. And don't you even think about coming back?
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Everything all right?
Are you sure you're feeling all right?
Shit.
Look at him. He's coming. Stop being so bloody difficult.
You're not going to ruin things for the rest of us.
Play fair! Hold still!
Cheer up! Nice one! You're really bringing happy down! Black dog! I won't let you bring me down! Take your joy!